that Donald Trump absolutely crushed Joe Biden in the election. We've learned enough about the Dominion machine and software to know that it is intentionally hackable, fixable. It monitors the spread of votes to alert of the needed additional votes and a host of other illicit election activity. The Democrats and never-Trumpers installed the Dominion voting system in key locations with the intent to rig elections, and it's possible they've rigged elections in the past. This was a coordinated effort, years or decades in the making. They included an algorithm in Dominion that monitored the race and would adjust the count to keep the election intentionally close, and they could simply add more votes for Joe Biden. The statistical data of how they would dump 300,000 votes into a county at a rate faster than humanly possible to process is a clear indication that a machine just made up that number in accordance with the algorithm. What sets this election apart is that Donald Trump won by such a large margin that he broke their algorithm. He was winning by such a large margin, they had to shut the machines down and recalibrate in order to install additional votes. We can see that from the data exactly when they performed the data dump, and that they tried to hide the millions of additional Biden votes in strategic counties. Democrats were so confident in their little scheme to rig the election. They had the software fixed to switch votes from Trump to Biden. They had extra ballots waiting in the wings, had election officials throwing out Republican ballots. They allowed some Democrats to vote twice, encouraged Democrats to cure incorrect ballots while not notifying Republicans of problems. They had thousands of dead people vote for Joe Biden, had poll workers filling out fake ballots, separated voters by party to have Republicans vote in one line and Democrats in another, and a myriad of other felonies to try to ensure Biden won. Their software operated on the weighted inclusive Gregory method, and they even put that in their manual. You can find their manual on the OAN website in the link in the description of this video. They gave more weight to Democrat voters. Flip through the manual. It explains how to data dump votes to support a specific candidate and deplete votes from another candidate. Trump had so many more millions of votes that even with all the little games they were playing, Trump still broke their system. It's crumbling. The potency of a plan like the ones the Democrats put in place is the swiftness and accuracy with which they execute. It needs to be done so quickly that people don't have time to think about it and don't notice the layers upon layers of scams. Well, we noticed. More than 2 weeks have gone by and Joe Biden still has not won the election, meaning Democrats got caught. They continue with their dog and pony show pretending Joe Biden won. What they don't tell you is that the longer it goes without Biden formally winning, the worse it is for him. It's only getting drug out more and more because more dirt keeps surfacing, and it's really bad. President Trump has the facts on his side. The law is on his side. Prior precedent is on his side, and the American people are on his side. Democrats have the media and a few never-Trumpers. That's it. They look like they're a lot more powerful than they are because the media is magnifying them. Don't forget who we are. At the moment, we are the most powerful nation in the world, not because of our money or resources, but because right now we have the power to choose freedom and liberty over money and power, and we made our choice. The American people resoundingly choose Donald J. Trump, and Democrats are trying to steal it. If America is the pillar of integrity, truth, and justice that we tout that she is, truth will prevail. Donald Trump will get his second term, and America will be greater than we've ever known.